NDTV is inside the Terminal 2 of Kempegowda International Airport in what it's called as one of its kind Terminal 2, which means terminal in garden, which is literal in all sense. And here we are going to show you on NDTV what you can expect and how you're going to experience a walk in the garden literally. Here's what we are going to show you. Well, I'm literally in a bamboo paradise. In fact, right inside the Bengaluru International Airport Terminal 2, which is completely clad in bamboo. What we are going to show you in the next few minutes is going to be a true delight to your eyes. In fact, this entire terminal is spread across nearly 255,000 square feet. And definitely a true marvel architecture that we're witnessing at the moment. We're also going to show you, especially this entire walk when you take inside the Terminal 2, it's going to be like a walk in the garden. It's completely lush green landscape that we're witnessing. And to show you these bells that you see right above me as you take a walk inside the T2 is completely filled with plants, at least about 620 endemic endangered plants and also threatened species and 10 ecological habitats that make up for this lush green landscape. More importantly, what we have to also, as we take this walk inside the Terminal 2, we're also looking at especially this entire T2 is spread across. We're only talking about purely the lush green landscape, which is spread across 10,000 square feet. And as you keep walking, every nook and corner you're looking at where they have, it's a forest belt that in fact trying to depict the forest areas of Karnataka, bringing in rich culture, infused in rich culture. And also to give you a fair idea, on to my right, here is the statues which have been brought from the Archaeological Survey of India, which is Karnataka. Now these are the bronze statues that we are talking about. So definitely there's gone quite a lot of hours of workmanship into these, installing these Archaeological Survey statues. That's been as you enter the T2 terminal, and truly a delight to the eyes that we're witnessing at the moment. But of course, if one person is going to take, to also give you a fair idea, onto my right, to give you an idea about, especially there are at least 90 counters, and also to give you a fair idea, after once these counters have been developed to ensure that the passenger experiences, it is something unlike the T1 that we're talking about, just like what we had even Mr. Sampreet explained to us here on NDTV. So if one is going to take a tour right inside this particular T2, where also as you walk inside, that is, you have two places. One, of course, the international departure. The other, what we are going to see, is the domestic departure. You're also going to see a waterfall right through the international departure. That's something, another marvel which has been installed right here by the Kempegowda International Airport. And of course, it promises to be an awe-inspiring experience for every passenger who takes the Terminal 2, which will be thrown open for public by December end. Well, after showing you the architectural marvel right inside the Terminal 2, we are joined in now by Mr. Sampreet Kotian, who's the head of operations here at Terminal. Well, thank you, Mr. Sampreet. And I would like you to take us to all these counters and explain to us what the tech that involves and what a passenger experience is going to be like. Yes, you can take it forward.
Sure, Srija. So to start off with, as soon as you're entering into the terminal, there are going to be e-gates, which the passenger has to clear. So you need to have your boarding passes in place. You scan it. The CSF will check your valid government photo ID and they will allow you entry.
Right.
Then you walk into this beautiful terminal and you go towards the check-in counters.
Right.
So we have got 3 different islands and we have got a total of 90 check-in counters.
You call it islands?
Yes. So we
Why
have,
so?
because it's in the shape of 3 different points, right? So
Okay.
the small little islands that we have created in this beautiful terminal itself.
Right.
So what happens is it's a mix of self-baggage drop as well as the standard check-in counters.
Okay.
So every island would be having 5 counters minimum of SBD, and the last 2 counters would be having 7 counters each of
Okay.
SBD self-baggage drops. A total of 34 SBD counters out of a total of 90 counters which is there at the terminal.
Could you tell us what SBD counters are?
Self-baggage drop counters enable a passenger to actually take charge of the entire journey. So you don't need to actually go to the conventional counter where an airline staff is present and they would be taking your details and giving you the boarding pass and the baggage tag. As I said, when you walk into the terminal, you already have your boarding pass in your hand.
Right.
You go to one of this beautiful little kiosk out here, you scan the boarding pass, you can print the number of bag tags that you want and tag your baggage, go straight across to the self-baggage drop, scan your boarding pass, keep the baggage there, and your baggage will go through automatically.
So this is the one that you're talking about?
This is the one.
Okay.
We have got this from a company called Materna, which is based in Germany. And we have already installed it in T1, so we are very sure that it works perfectly fine.
Is there any difference in terms of passenger experience
Yes.
from T1 to T2? What is that experience going to be like?
As I said, you're taking complete charge of your journey, right?
Okay.
So the self-baggage drop enables you to not go to a person, airline staff, to actually help you out.
Okay.
You are taking your bag, you are dropping it there. Even the printed receipt that comes out from one of the machines there
Right.
enables you to be in complete charge.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it. Then you proceed further ahead and you have 2 gates, the segregation gates. So on the left side you see the international gates and the right side is the domestic departure
The
gates.
domestic department.
So what happens again, you go and scan your boarding pass. So if you're an international passenger taking a passenger taking an international flight, you can just walk through there and the e-gates will open up and you can walk straight across to the immigrations. If you're a domestic passenger, you will be stopped there because
Okay.
it will not allow you access. So then you go towards the domestic zone.
Okay. So it's completely digitized.
It's completely digitized.
Okay.
In fact, if you see these beautiful bells and the wheels which are there on top, you would be wondering whether these are real plants or these are artificial ones.
Yes, that was my question. Of course, the curious question here is that how are you all going to water those plants?
Yes. So the beauty of this is the whales themselves have got the water pit in it, and
Right.
there is IoT which has been built in there, and every particular plant which is growing out there, the moisture content is going to be monitored from remotely, and then depending upon the requirement, there's drip irrigation which will come into play, and we will take care of those plants.
Looks like the plants are also digitized here in a way. Now that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, you could say that. And trust me, it's been hard work and it's going to be a lot of challenge for the A&M team to actually maintain it along with the horticulture department. But we are up for the challenge.
How long did it take to, bring all this together?
It's been a long 5 years journey for
That's
us.
a long time.
Yes, there were 2 years of COVID also, which has played its part. But yes, now I guess we are ready and it's just a matter of time before we operationalize it.
So just one thing. So you don't need, if a passenger wants to get into the T2, you don't really need ticket. Do you need a ticket? Is that only the face recognition? Is that what it is?
We are also starting with the DigiYatra. All the gates that you would be seeing, the e-gates, they are DigiYatra enabled. So yes, if you have got your e-boarding pass as well, that should enable you to scan it and take it forward. The centralized reservation platform is just come into place.
Your face is your ticket.
Yes.
That's what you all call it.
That's what we call it, and that's going to be rolling out very soon. We are doing it for the domestic airlines. We've got a lot of airlines on board already.
Okay.
Going forward, we wish to do it for the international airlines as well.
So your face is going to be your ticket. Is that going to be just at Terminal 2 or will it be at Terminal 1 as well? When is that going to roll out?
So it's already rolled out in Terminal 1, and we are doing trials with multiple airlines. In fact, we were started off with SpiceJet, AirAsia. We are also doing it with Vistara, and now Air India has come on board.
Right.
So we're very happy about that, and I'm very sure the other airlines will follow soon. So T1, we are already there. T2, we will start off bang right on day 1.
Okay. And clearly we are looking at how Terminal 2 has been built to handle double the capacity. That's right. As far as T1 is concerned, we're looking at least about where they're handling anywhere between 2.5 to 3 crores. And when you say double the capacity, anywhere between 5 crores to 6 crore is the passenger capacity that in the coming days and annually that we're talking about that Kempegowda International Airport will be handling. In Bengaluru with Kumar, Shrija for NDTV.